I am Ankit and welcome to my channel. I am here with my analysis and prediction for global markets and commodities including gold and silver, and on special request we will also look into the charts for crude oil and natural gas. So do watch till the end and do listen carefully the levels I will be providing in the commentary itself. So let's start the day with gold first. Now this is the 4-hour chart for gold, and you can see here 1817 levels providing it a support on a 4-hour chart, and also on a 4-hour chart 1824 providing it a support. Lower highs here. Now once it breaks this zone at 1829, definitely it will head higher towards 1832, 1835 and 1838 levels. We can expect it to remain bullish till the time it remains above 1824. Remember, we have not to stick to our bias but trade as per the levels. So till the time it remains today about 1824, one can remain long. One can expect it to give you a extremely bullish move where you can expect gold to achieve 1830s levels. 1835, 1838 can be expected. Now this is on the 4-hour charts. Also look the downside support. Once it breaks 1824, there will be a support coming into picture here at 1821, then 1817, and below 1817 you can see here 1815 and 1815 and 1813 levels, and then 1805 will come into picture. But this is on the 4-hour charts. Remember, we have to look into the different time frame charts also to come up to a perfect conclusion. Look at the daily 4-hour chart. It is still overbought and hence can drop a little before trying to rise. Now look at the daily charts. The stochastic on the daily charts is extremely overbought and hence gold need to break a little. That is what we can say, that gold needs to break a little. Maybe it today it sees a rise and then tomorrow and day after tomorrow it tries to break. That is also one of the probabilities. So achieving a high at 1837.38, you can expect it to drop a little. That is also very much possible. Now look at the daily charts. On the daily charts, now this is the zone from 1805 to 1819 level. Now here this is the 20 moving average, this is the 100 moving average, and here it is around 50 moving average. So trading above the 2050 moving average, now the gold is into bullish territory in a bullish region where you can remain long on gold till the time it remains above 1805. Remember, till the time it remains above 1805, for the near term we can expect it to rise. How far it could go, let's have a look here on the daily charts. And if you see, now it is trying to take a support from the 50 moving average here at around 1810, and if you see this 20 moving average giving it must give it a support for the day at around 1818. Now if you see it breaking 1824, here you can go short and you can expect 1821 to provide a support, then 1818 to provide a support for the day. These two levels are important and I will recommend. So below 1824 you can scalp for 3 points. You can expect it to drop till 1821, and from there at around 1821 levels you can again try to enter along for 1828-29 levels. This is one of the probabilities, and beyond 1829 definitely it will fly towards 1832, 1835 and 1838 levels. In fact, it can go well beyond towards 1845 and 1847 levels. So take your positions accordingly. For the day, 1824 is a good support. Below that we might see it breaking for 3 points, and again you can see a rise. Overall the trend is bullish, and any dip till 1821 is a good level to buy again. So buy the dip till 1821, and you can scalp also below 1824 and take your positions accordingly. So this is for gold. Remember, it is overbought. It has to drop, but if it drops today we have to be very cautious. Yes, you can take a short position below 1824. Mark my words, don't keep your longs beyond 1824 levels, and try to buy it at lower levels till the time you can remain short on 1820 from 1824 levels, and a long above 1824 is definitely recommended. We can expect 1837, 1838 levels today itself. This is all for gold. Let's move towards silver. So let me summarize the gold first. Till the time 1824 is sustained, you can remain long. for 1829, beyond 1829, 1832, 1835, 1838, and beyond 1838 it will fly very strongly towards 1845 and 47 levels. This is clear. Now on the downside, once it trades below 1825, I will remain moderately bullish till it's below 1824, and we can expect at a target of 1821. You can take a shot there at 1824, expect a target of 1821 and 1818. Below 1818, it will break sharply towards 1815, at 1811 and 1805 levels. So take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at silver. Now silver on the daily charts, you can see here what it is trying to hit is, see, it may try to hit 2340, which is very strong resistance for silver. Also, this is the 100 period moving average coming into picture at 2335. So a possible target for silver at around 2335 and 2340 can be expected. On the downside, you can see here, on the downside it can break till towards 2310 levels. So a possible long, if you want to go long, you can again take an entry at 2310. Also, till the time today it remains above 2318, 2315 levels, you can remain long. So possibly, in fact, 2310 is a strong support, 2318 is a strong support. You can remain long till above those levels. But we will look into picture what does the 4-hour chart say, because 4-hour charts are equally important here. Now look at this, it is overbought on the daily chart. The stochastic is extremely overbought on the daily charts. It need to break, and whether it breaks today or not, we have to wait and watch. Now look at the 4-hour charts. Looking at the 4-hour charts, it is still bullish and it is trying to trade higher lows. Now the support coming into picture at 2318. As I said, once it breaks 2318, you can take a short entry there and you can again expect it to drop. Also on the upside, it might try to achieve 2340 levels before it tries to drop a little. But yes, 2340, 2340, 2348 and 2360 can be achieved on silver. Remember, till the time it remains above 2318, you can remain long on silver. You can expect it to rise sharply towards 2360 levels before it tries to drop tomorrow or day after tomorrow. So this is for silver. Also on the 4-hour charts, it is overbought on the 4-hour charts. A little drop is required, but only go short below 2318 levels. Below that, yes, there is a support which will come into picture at 2315 and 2312, and then towards 2300. Also remember, it has got a very strong support till 2280 levels. Till the time it remains above 2280 for the entire week, you can remain long. You can watch my weekly analysis. The same was predicted, and I am expecting it to rise at least 2340 first target, and then beyond that also it can achieve before it tries to take a drop. So this is all for silver. Let's move towards Nifty. Now this is the 4-hour charts for Nifty. You can see there is a resistance coming into picture at 17,350 levels. So once it breaks 17,350, it will aim for 17,400 and 17,460 levels. Go long at 17,350 plus levels. Definitely you can profit from the higher levels there, and we can make good money. Once it breaks 17,350, definitely it will try to achieve 17,400 and 17,450, 17,500 plus can also be expected. Also, it is trading in this zone at 17. On the 4-hour chart, there is a support which will come into picture at 17,250 levels. So any break till 17,250, it can again try to bounce back on the upside. But remember, it is overbought on 4-hour charts, needs some drop. Whether it happens or not, we have to watch. See, it can sustain these overbought levels any point of time, so we have to be very cautious. Appears it is going to remain a bullish day. We can see a bullish move on Nifty. Now look at the daily charts. On the daily charts, the tail is formed. It is trying to rise. How far this could rise? This is the 20 period moving average. It can go till towards 17,450, which is going to be a stronger resistance. Then 17,500 and then 17,600 will come into picture. This is the 100 period moving average trying to give it a resistance till 17,600. Also look at the daily charts here. you can see here the highs it may try to connect, and hence 17450 is quite certain. So once it breaks 17350 360 zone, you can enter a long entry there. You can expect it to rise till towards 17450 levels, and support will come into picture at 17250. Once it breaks 17250, here you can take a short entry. How far this could go, the sky is the limit. It can drop towards this zone at 17100. Now the 17100 is a very strong support for Nifty 50. Below that it might correct sharply. So with the support at 17100 and 17250, in between somewhere you can again enter a long. You can possibly expect it to head towards 17450. Below 17250 we have to be cautious with the longs, remember. But yes, if you see it breaking sharply towards 17100, enter a short or expect a retracement only below, only at 17100 levels. Below that definitely it will not retrace back, and I think 17250 should provide a support. It should not break. I am bullish on Nifty. We can expect 17450, and in fact it can head higher towards 17510 and 17600 levels. So take your positions accordingly. Let's have a look at the indicators on the daily charts. It is almost trading at the bottom on the stochastic, and our MACD lines are running parallel, and RSI is comfortable. So yes, once it breaks 17350 360 zone, you can enter along 17450, the next target, and 17500. Beyond that it will definitely fly. So take your positions accordingly. Now let's move to US markets. Now US 30, you can see higher lows. The support here at around 35,200 to 180 150 levels, and with the support at 35,150, that is a very strong support, and 35,400. Now 35,400 will also act as a strong support. So only once it breaks 35,400, I will expect it to drop a little. Else till the time it remains above 35,400 today, you can again expect it to head higher, and this time once it breaks 35,600, we can expect it to give a sharp move towards 35,800 plus levels. So with the base, with the support at 35,400, also once it breaks 35,600, one can go long here and expect it to remain bullish till towards 35,800. Definitely can be achieved. And on the downside, as I said, 35,400 should be a very strong support. 35,350 is also very strong support. These two levels I will be definitely watchful of. And below 35,350 only I will recommend you to go short. And yes, 35,600, beyond 35,600 you can go long. Definitely you can make at least 200 to 300 points today itself. Yesterday we saw a good breakout. That is what I told in my daily analysis for the specific to US markets, that beyond 17,250 and 17,350 it will rise sharp. 35,250 and 35,350 it will rise sharply towards 35,500 600 zone. Now it has landed to 35,500 600 zone. Once it breaks 35,600, definitely there will be a stronger move today again. So please take your positions accordingly. I am still bullish on US 30. Look at this, the stochastic has crossed over. It is looking upwards, looking forward to a bullish rise. So any drop till 35,400 is a good drop to buy, good drop to go long. Only below 35,350 and 35,250 levels I will recommend you to remain bearish. But yes, below 35,250, yes, it will break sharply towards 35,200, and below that we will be bearish for US 30. So far away levels in between 35,200 to 35,600 it can try to swing a bit, but there are supports available at 35,400. One can remain bullish till it remains above 35,400. Go short below 35,400 for 35,250 and 350 levels, and yes, it can bounce back again. Making a long tail, it can bounce back again on the upside. So let's have a look at the 4-hour charts. On the 4-hour charts, there is a strong support till here in the 35,200 zone, 35,100 zone. Trading above all this, definitely it can remain bullish. Also, see, it may try to make a pole and flag pattern, and hence 35,400, 35,350. These two levels can be expected, and from there it can rise again. So Possibly a good entry for going long is at around 35 350 400 levels, where you can expect it to rise and you can make almost 300 to 500 points. And anyways, beyond 35 600 you can definitely remain long. There is a stronger resistance available at 35 600. Breaking 35 600, definitely it will fly towards on the upside. Take your positions accordingly. Also on the 4 hour charts, it is overbought, and hence we can expect it to make a pole and flag pattern, where you can expect it to drop till towards 35 400 and 35 350 levels. From there it might rise again. This is for US 30. Let's move towards US 100. Similarly for US 100, this is third candle, and there is a strong resistance at 14830. We have seen it several times. It is trying to trade below this. Also it is trying to make lower highs on the 4 hour charts. 14840, 830, 820, 800. This is what we have seen, and now it is trying to trade below these levels. So possibly once it breaks 14830, 840 zone, definitely one. So only long is recommended beyond 17800 levels. Once it breaks 17800 you can go long, and for 1830 17830 definitely it will fly higher towards 14, sorry, extremely sorry. Only long is recommended beyond 14830 levels. Once it breaks 14830 it will definitely fly higher towards 14900. So remember, there is a support which is present at around 14700 levels on the 4 hour charts. Also it is right now it is having a overbought level on the stochastic, and it may try to cool down, it may try to provide a pole and flag pattern, and then from there it will break out. So a long entry at 14800 is recommended. Beyond that definitely it will fly towards 14900, and beyond that it will fly towards 15000 plus levels also. And till 14700 we have to be very cautious. Below 14700 levels, yes, it can break further towards 14640 and 14600 levels, which is going to provide a stronger support on the downside. So for the day 14700 is a support, and 14620 will again come into picture. Now let's have a look at the daily charts. We have seen the 4 hour charts. Let's have a look at the daily charts. On the daily charts, you can see that now this 20 period moving average will provide a strong support at 14650, and now this, once it breaks 14800, definitely this is the 50 period moving average at around 14850 levels or so. Once it breaks this, it will definitely fly higher towards 14900, and in fact it can go till towards 15000 levels. So 4970, 920, definitely these are the levels in between which it might try to cross for any bullish move. We can definitely expect a bullish move on US 100, and with the support at 14700 we can remain long. Look at the stochastic here. Stochastic is trading almost at bottom, looking to reverse, and probably we can see 14900 on US 100 today, and in fact can go beyond those levels at 14970 and 15000 plus levels also. I am bullish. We can expect it to trade higher, but only beyond 14800. Remember, beyond 14800 you can take a long entry for 14880, 920, 14970. In fact can trade higher levels also. So take your positions accordingly. Now let's move towards Germany 40 and FTSE 100. On FTSE 100, several times I told 7520 is the level. Beyond this you can remain long. See how beautifully these lows are connected, higher lows and higher highs here. So a probable trading target at around 7650, 7645 can be expected, and on the downside you can expect that this zone at 7560 to provide a support. So a probable trading zone in between 7560 to 7650 can be expected. Now previously 7580 and 7600 were the resistance for it to move upside. Now this levels at 7580 definitely will provide a support for it for any downside move, and below 7580 you can expect 7550, 7560 to provide a very strong support for the day. So if you see it breaking below 7580, you can expect that probably it can drop till towards 7560 levels also, and from there it can bounce back again. Probably we are looking forward to 7560 to 7650 range on FTSE 100. It is comfortable levels, trying to enter into an overbought position. Also look at the bullishness here. The bullishness is trying to, it is trying to look forward to a breakout, and the bullishness is diminishing, but a high at around 7640 7650 can be expected, with a support at around 7560 7580 levels. Now this is on the daily charts. Have a look at 4-hour charts. On the 4-hour charts, uh, probably see, third bullish candle may appear, which might take it towards 7620 levels, and from there it may try to make a pole and flag pattern, and from there it can rise again. So yes, till the time it remains above 7580, you can remain long, and below 7580, this zone at 7560 and 7545 should provide a support, and one can remain long about these levels. Definitely it will try to fly higher towards 7650 levels. You can take your positions accordingly. Now let's move towards Germany 40. Germany 40 on a 4-hour chart, it has come out of this consolidation zone. See, this is the breakout. See, it has tried to trade in between this box from 14150 to 14250 zone. It has come out of this. Probably now getting a support around this zone is important. It might drop till 17250, but till the time it remains above 17250, 15250, extremely sorry, till the time it remains above 15250, you can expect it to head higher towards 15400, and then towards 15 450 460 can also be expected. Comfortable levels and bullish signal on indicators, that is one part of it on the 4-hour. Now look at the daily charts. On the daily charts, you can see higher lows. So the support at around 17250, 15250 is definitely there. Once 15250 is taken, it will look forward to 15450 levels. So probable target for the day that it may try to hit 15450 with the support at around 15250 levels. So remain long till the time it is above 15250. I will expect it to head higher towards 15450 levels, the target for the day. You can take your positions accordingly. I am bullish again on Germany 40. A third candle might form, and yes, once it breaks 15250, you can expect a drop till 15200, and below that it will drop sharply again towards 15100. There is a support available at 15100, but for the day I'll expect 15250 to provide a very strong support. Till the time it remains above this zone, definitely it will fly sharply towards 15450 levels. Take your positions accordingly. Now let's have a look at crude oil and natural gas. So see, natural gas on the daily charts is making this. You can see lower highs and higher lows. It is also looking for a breakout. On the downside, once it breaks 4100, you can take a short entry there at around 4100 levels, and you can expect it to correct sharply. On the upside, once it breaks 4400, which is a strong support zone, but yes, also there is a gap to be filled till towards 4500. So once it breaks 4400, you can go long, and yes, there is a resistance available at around 4350 levels from the 20 period moving average. So 4300 4350 definitely is a stronger resistance. In fact, one can take a long entry at around 4300. Now beyond 4300, definitely it will fly towards 4400 and 4500 levels. On the downside, once it breaks 4100, we can see a good break. In between 4100 to 4300, we have to be a little bit cautious on natural gas. It can trade either ways. Remember, it is oversold on the daily charts, and it has to rise. You can see here the stochastic is oversold, and it is looking forward to a rise. So probably we can expect a bullish reversal once it breaks beyond 4300 levels. Look at the 4-hour charts. It is looking forward to a rise, and as I said, uh, you can see there is a support which is available at around 4150 4180 levels. So you can in fact go short below 4150, and one can remain long till the time it is above 4150. You can expect it to provide a stronger bullish move. First target 4300, next 44, and then 4500 will come into picture. Probably one can remain bullish till the time it is above 4150 levels. Only go short below 4150, else we are bullish on natural gas. You can expect a rise. Now let's have a look at the crude oil. Crude oil on the other hand, on the 4-hour charts, you can see here it has got support at 87.5 levels. see what it is trying to do on the weekly and daily charts. It is trying to trade, make a pole and flag pattern. It has seen 7 consecutive weeks of rise on the weekly charts, and it is trying to drop. As I said in my weekly analysis, we can expect a drop. It is trying to make a pole and flag pattern. Now the support at 8700 is definitely there. I don't expect it to break this support at 8700. On the upside, there is a resistance at 9200. It might trade for the week in between these levels, but for the day, you can see once it breaks 89, this resistance, definitely you can go long. You can expect it to hit 89.30, 89.50, and in fact it can go till towards 9000 levels, that is $90. On the downside, there is a support coming into picture. You can see here support coming into picture at 88.40 levels. Once it breaks 88.40, you can again expect it to drop till towards 87.50 levels. Now look at the daily charts. On the daily charts, see, it is trading with this as support. This is 20 period moving average, and it is trying to trade in this support and in this bullish channel. So probably it is a support. It is trying to take at 8700, 8750. Now for the day also and for the week also, 8750 should hold by. Once 8750 is taken, and then only I will recommend you to go short, else it can again try to bounce back from here, probably taking the support at 8750. Also there is a resistance at 9000 levels. So for the day, it might trade between this zone at 8750 and 9000. Once it breaks 9000, definitely it will break sharply on the upside towards 92 levels, and plus levels can also be seen on crude oil. Take your positions accordingly. We are still bullish, and yes, with the support at 8700, and here you can see this 20 period moving average giving support at 8700 levels, plus minus levels. You can see 86, definitely there is a strong support previously, but now 8700 levels should provide and should hold by, and it can continue to rise beyond these levels. We can again expect it to head till towards 9000 levels. Also, what we saw on the 4-hour charts, here on the 4-hour chart, there is a resistance available at 8900. So once it breaks 8900, you can go long, and you can expect it to hit 9000 levels, or 89 30 40 levels definitely can be seen, and 9000 levels can also be expected. So a long entry beyond 8900 and a short entry below 8750 is expected. Also, you can take a long entry at 8750. If you see it dropping there, it can drop till there, but you can again enter a long position from 8750, 8800 levels. So buy the dip till it is above 8750. A probable trading zone between 8800, rather I will say 8800 to 9000 levels can be expected. We are bullish again, but it may try to consolidate a bit on the sideways. Thank you very much. This is all from my side, and now stay tuned for the next analysis for US30 and US100. Do reach out to me, join my Telegram channel for any of your trading or training queries. The next batch starting on 15th of February. Join the course, you'll definitely profit from it. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day.